Today we have a 8 question. On quadratic equation from Rd Sharma. And first one is a two-digit number is such that the product of the digit is 12. That means x into y is equal to 12. That means y becomes 12 upon x. And the number becomes 10 into x plus 12 upon x. When 36 is added to the number, when 36 is added to the number, the digit interchange their places. That means 10 into 12 upon x plus x. And after solving the quadratic equation, we get the value of x, that is our number. 10 into x plus 12 upon x, that is our number. Sum of the area of the square is 468 meters. Let me draw a square of side x, and we have another square of side y, and its area is x square, and its area becomes y square. And we know we have a x square plus y square is equal to 468. And if the difference of their perimeter, its perimeter becomes 4x and its perimeter becomes 4y, and it is larger square, so 4y minus 4x becomes 24. That means y minus x becomes 6 and y becomes x plus 6. So we can easily put x square plus x plus 6 square becomes 468. Now in another question, John and Jivanti together have a 45 marbles. Both of them lost 5 marbles each. Then, and the product of the number of marbles they now have is 128. Form the quadratic equation to find how many marbles they had to start with if the John had an x marble. If John had an x marble, John had an x marble, that means Jivanti have a 45 minus of x. If both of them lost 5 marbles each, then Jivanti have an x minus 5 and John have an x minus 5 and Jivanti have a 45 minus of x minus of 5. That's means 40 minus x, and that is equal to 128. And when we solve the equation, we got 49. When we solve the equation, we get the value of x. According industry produces certain number of toys in a day. The cost of production of each toy in rupee was found to be 55 minus the number of articles produced in a day. On a particular day, the total cost of production was 750. X denotes the number of toys produced that day from the quadratic equation to find. Let X be the number of toys produced in a day and cost is 55 minus the number of articles produced in a day. That is 55 minus of F. That's become 750. It is our cost and this is our number of toys produced in a day. And that's become 750. And we solve the quadratic equation, we get the value of x. Now, another, the area of a right triangle is 600 centimeters square. If the base of triangle exceeds the altitude by 10 centimeters, that means that we draw a triangle of ABCD and an angle of 90 degree at a B. If the base of right triangle exceeds by 10 centimeters, suppose we have a altitude x and base exceed by x plus 10. So find the dimension of the triangle, and we know half into base into height. That means half into x plus 10 into x, that is equal to 600, and for the x plus 10 into x become 1200, and we solve this quadratic equation, we get the value of x. The length of side forming right angles of the right angle triangle of that we draw a triangle of ABC and 90 degree angle at a B, and we have it 5x and 3x minus 1. Assume then we have a half into base into height, that is half into 5x into 3x minus 1, that is 60. So we can say 5x 3x minus 1, that is 120. And we solve the quadratic equation, we got the result of 12. Side of a triangle. Next question, the length of a rectangle exceeds its width, that we draw a rectangle ABC. ABCD. The length of a rectangle exceeds its width by 8 centimeters. That we assume its width is x, then its length becomes x plus 8. And area of rectangle is 240 centimeters, and we know length into base x plus 8 becomes 240. When we solve the quadratic equation, we get the value of x. The side of a square that we draw exceed the side of another square by 4 centimeters. Let me draw a square. We have two squares. Suppose the x, then it's become x plus 2. The side of a square exceeds the side of another square by 4 centimeter. And the sum of the areas of two square is 408 centimeters. That means x square plus x plus 4 square becomes 400. Its area becomes x square and its area becomes x plus 4 square. Side into side precision. Here length of rectangle exceeds its width by 8 cm. Its width is x centimeter. The length of rectangle exceeds by 8 centimeter. X plus 8. In the same, the right, if the base of the triangle exceeds the length altitude bf, then base of the triangle exceeds by 10 centimeter.